Hello students and welcome to this video tutorial. Today we'll be walking through how to find the equilibrium price, equilibrium quantity and the price elasticity of demand using simple example of demand and supply equations. So let's get started. In this lesson we will try to cover two key objectives: finding the equilibrium price, equilibrium quantity using the demand and supply equations, and how to determine the price elasticity of demand utilizing the percentage formula. So here we have two equations. One is for the quantity demanded, 100 minus 4p. One is for quantity supplied, 2p plus 10. In this case we observe that this minus sign represents the negative relationship between quantity demanded and the price, while the plus sign in the QS equation describes the positive relationship between the price and quantity supplied. So in this case we're dealing with a mere representation of the law of demand and the law of supply. So again, we need to find the equilibrium price, equilibrium quantity, and price elasticity of demand when the price changes from the equilibrium level to new level. What does it mean? In this case, in order to provide an answer to the second question, we need to find the equilibrium price, which will be found right here. And in this case we should be treating the equilibrium price as the initial price and the new price at the level of 10. Okay, so let's do it step by step. Step number 1. In order to find the equilibrium price, we need to set the demand equation equal to the supply equation, because in this case these equations are absolutely equal to each other. Graphically it would be the point of intersection of QS line and QD line. So 100 minus 4p equaling 2p plus 10 means 100 minus 10 equal 2p plus 4p. In other words, 6p equal 90. In other words, the equilibrium price is $15 per unit. Fantastic. We have found the equilibrium price. It's going to be something we would utilize in order to determine the equilibrium quantity. And remember, in order to answer the second question, we should be treating the equilibrium price as the initial price. And now we should find the equilibrium quantity. It's very easy task. We need to substitute 15, the equilibrium price, in any of these equations. Doesn't matter. In this case we are utilizing the demand equation. 100 minus 4, in this case we have 15 as equilibrium price, means 100 minus 60. In other words, the equilibrium quantity is 40 units. Fantastic. We have provided the full answer to the first question. The next question or subtask requires us to determine the price elasticity of demand, treating the equilibrium price as the initial. So the P1 is $15, excuse me. The P2 or P new is $10. To determine the price elasticity of demand, first of all we have to find the quantity given the new price. Substitute P, which equals in this case $10, into demand equation in order to find the quantity demanded. Remember guys, we are talking about the price elasticity of demand in this case, not the price elasticity of supply. So in this case we're going to be working with this equation, not this one. In other words, this is the right equation we need, this is wrong equation. So remember, in order to find the price elasticity of demand or PED, we need to find the percentage change quantity demanded divided by percentage change in the price. It's something which is called the percentage method. So find the new quantity considering the new price. 10. Remember, we're working with this equation, not this, because we are asked to determine the price elasticity of demand. Demand equation is here. We need to substitute 10 into this instead of this variable. 100 minus 4 multiplied by 10 gives us 100 minus 40, 60 units. So given the price at the level of $10 per unit, the quantity demanded would be 60 units. So the lower the price compared to the initial equilibrium one, the more units are required, demanded on the market. So first of all, we need to calculate the percentage change quantity demanded. Remember, in the initial part of the this assignment, we had the quantity demanded at the level of 40. It was the equilibrium quantity. So now we have 60. So the new quantity 60 minus equilibrium quantity divided by the equilibrium quantity. In this case, we are talking about the equilibrium quantity as the initial quantity multiplied by 100. Definitely 60 minus 40 divided by 40 multiplied by 100 gives us 20 divided by 40 multiplied by 100 in order to receive the percentage value gives us 50% change in quantity demanded. Okay, try to calculate the percentage change in the price. P new $10 minus initial price, in this case we're talking about the equilibrium price, divided by equilibrium price gives us 10 minus 15 divided by 15 multiplied by 100 gives us minus 5 divided by 15 multiplied by 100 minus 33.33%. In this case, we receive the negative value because there is a difference in the price in the way of contraction. In other words, the price has decreased, and that's why there is a minus sign right here. Step 6. Calculation of the price elasticity of demand, or PED in other words. Remember, the formula is the following. PED equals percentage change in quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in the price. PED equals 50% divided by minus 33.33%, which gives us the value of roughly minus 1.5. In this case, we need to ignore the negative sign right here. We're going to be paying attention only to the absolute values. So remember, you can just omit this negative sign right here. So we're not interested in this case. We are interested only in the absolute values. So the absolute value is 1.5. Since this value is higher than 1, it means that our price elasticity of demand is of elastic type. So the demand is elastic. What does it mean? The slight change in the price leads to significant changes in quantity demanded. That's it. That's the end of our today's video guide. Pretty short, but I hope that it was quite useful for you. If you have any kind of questions, don't hesitate to contact me. See you. Goodbye.